Today we are doing the ultimate classic with the best vanilla cupcakes. And if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can be the first to see my all new videos. So everyone needs a basic vanilla cupcake recipe in the recipe collection. You guys, it took me forever to come up with the perfect vanilla cupcake recipe. I seriously must have tried like about a zillion different cupcake recipes until I found the one. So the first thing I like to do is set out all my ingredients so they have a chance to come to room temperature so everything comes together nicely. Then we're gonna take 1 1/4 cups of cake flour. And since we're using cake flour instead of all-purpose flour, these cupcakes are gonna come out with that super soft, light, velvety, tender crumb. Then in goes 3/4 cups of white sugar, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we're just gonna mix this for about 20 seconds on low speed to get all the ingredients nicely incorporated. Next in goes 1/4 cup, which is half a stick of unsalted softened butter, and 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And we're just gonna mix this together for about 1 to 2 minutes on low speed until we coat the flour. And I like to do a combination of butter and oil because the butter gives it that super rich buttery flavor and the oil keeps them nice and moist. And we're just gonna mix this together until it kind of looks like wet sand. Then in goes 1 large egg, 1 egg yolk, and a tablespoon of pure vanilla extract or vanilla bean paste. I like to use the vanilla bean paste because it gives it that amazing vanilla flavor. I'll leave a link to where I got this online for you guys, but you can definitely just use plain old vanilla extract too if that's what you have on hand. Last in goes my secret ingredient, half a cup of sour cream. And just beat this all together on medium speed for about a minute. And you guys, the sour cream is what makes these so rich and tender. I've used plain old milk in my cupcake recipes, and I promise the sour cream makes them so amazing. Look at that perfect silky vanilla bean batter. Now we're just gonna line our cupcake pan with baking cups and just distribute the batter between the 12 baking cups, filling about 2/3 of the way full. All right, now we're ready to bake these off, so we're just gonna pop them in a preheated 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for about 16 to 20 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. Now while those are in the oven, we can get started on my favorite part, the frosting. Now what I love about these vanilla cupcakes is they're so versatile. You can literally do just about any kind of filling or frosting you want and create fun gourmet flavor combinations. Today we're just gonna do a classic vanilla American buttercream, and be sure to tag me in a picture on social media at Lindsay and Bakes and let me know what kind of flavor combinations you guys came up with. So we're just gonna start with half a cup of unsalted softened butter and just beat this on medium speed until it's nice and smooth and creamy. Then we're gonna beat in 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Then we add 2 cups of sifted powdered sugar, 1 cup at a time, and we're just gonna start on low speed and then increase the speed to medium until it's fully incorporated. Last, we're gonna add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, 1 tablespoon at a time, until the frosting is nice and smooth. And just make sure to scrape down the sides and the bottom of the bowl to make sure we have all that good stuff in there. And I'm just adding a few drops of pink food coloring, which is totally optional, but I just want to give our frosting a beautiful pink tint to it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I could just eat this stuff out of the bowl. It is like heaven. And I'm just gonna scoop this right into a piping bag fitted with a round tip just to make it easier to get onto the cupcakes. So our cupcakes should be done, so I'm gonna get them out of the oven and let them start cooling, and then we frost. You guys, seriously, how perfect did these cupcakes come out? They are gorgeous and perfect in every way with that perfect little dome on top. So now that our cupcakes are fully cooled, we get to frost. So you can use any kind of fancy piping tips. Today, we're just gonna pipe on a simple dollop of frosting. And then I like to go in with a little offset spatula and do a little swirl right on top. Because these are such a classic, I just like that simple homemade look it gives them, but I've definitely used these and topped them with all kinds of fancy sprinkles and unicorns to give them a really fun, magical touch. These are so moist and buttery and light and fluffy. And I made these DIY doily cupcake wrappers in another video, guys. Be sure to check that out. It just gives them a really pretty, elegant touch. And I also have a ton of other fun DIY crafty videos for you guys on my channel, so be sure to take a look around. I've got a video for this DIY dollar store cupcake stand and the DIY gold unicorn cupcake toppers too. I hope my favorite vanilla cupcake recipe becomes your favorite too. Don't forget to head on over to lindsayandbakes.com for the full written recipe and tons more that I know you're gonna love. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.